several years back, we had the idea that we wanted to create a project where we featured businesses and iconic events and people from our community. And then we also wanted to come up with a program where we really did higher level retail finishing for any kind of t-shirt project. And just kind of that all kind of merged together, and we kind of married those concepts into what we're calling Surge Small Batch.
My name is Casey McKean. I am the sales manager at Surge Screen Printing and Embroidery, born and raised here in Richmond, Kentucky. So I'm a hometown girl and grew up here watching the town grow. Started working in small businesses when I was 18 years old, working my way through college, and fell in love with the idea of small business and what that meant to the community. What I love most about working in a screen print shop is being able to help others realize their visions and their dreams so that they can wear their brand or their logo, spread a message that they're passionate about.
The packaging it all has a really good look, really vintage look, but my favorite part of it is the nostalgia, because I'm getting to live through it just like we're hoping other people will, and the research, going back and looking through old newspapers, and we're looking at logos, and I'm like, oh, I remember that place, and I remember, 24 years ago when we were doing t-shirts for them, and fun memories that pop up, and I remember I did this at that place, or I remember going there, this is where I saw this band, and just the nostalgia of it is my favorite part. The whole point of it is to tell stories, through a shirt and through packaging, and the whole package is set up to be interesting and to be tactile and to be fun. Everybody loves to open presents and all the unpackaging videos that are so popular out there, and it's a little the full package deal. It comes, it's inside it you have the t-shirt, which is the main ingredient that's telling the story, and then there are going to be objects packed inside it that go along with it, that help relate what it's about, or the background, or the history, and just being able to have something packaged up. And the collectible side of it is the fact that anything that's a limited run, it's not only a sales gimmick. It's really cool to know that you've got one of only 100 shirts that were made, and that's a tribute. A tribute. That's a good word for it. It's a tribute to these places that were important to us, and whether we experienced them or not, just knowing that it was part of the community through the years.
Man, I love creating, working with your hands, doing things, being up, moving. My dad's a cabinet maker. That's what he does, is, builds, designs, custom kitchens, countertops, everything like that. So from the time that I could hold a drill, I was put to work, and just being in the shop, just working with him kind of instilled that, I guess, is I want to be building and doing things. Plus you pair that with Legos and Connects and everything, and just the creative mindset really takes in. And that's always been where I want to be, is building something. The idea of Small Batch is probably revision 7 of various different ideas and things. We had always had the idea of what Matt was calling hometown heritage, was doing something about the story of Richmond and Madison County and what really leads to the nostalgia factor that people have for this area. And then we also wanted to kind of tackle in some things that, let's try something new, let's explore different print techniques, and let's see how far the ceiling reaches, do everything you can, and what would it look like if we did everything. Just kind of over time those came together, and I think that's where we're sitting now, is taking a couple different vision ideas and coming together like that.
As in whiskey and bourbon, small batch kind of refers to a special curation of a select number of barrels that when blended together will kind of create a profile that they're looking for. In this, Surge Small Batch, we're purposely looking for vintage stories, businesses, icons, events that together, create a great blend of storytelling that really captures what Madison County, Richmond has been like over the last 30, 40 years, 50 years for that matter. The small batch, is a small run, 100 or less units, kits really, that we're going to release, and once they're gone, they're gone. The small batch, the purpose of doing that is to make sure that it is high quality, that is a high attention to detail. Everything's touched by human hands and designed and marked and labeled and packaged, and it's very well thought out by a collection of people that really care. So.